Hi, good morning or afternoon or evening. I am back to my candle making. If you've watched any of my videos, and actually I just got my hair done, so which means they did my, they washed my hair and now makeup is, I'm just seeing now makeup's all over the place. I don't know how I feel about the bouffant bang situation, but I mean, it is, your hair always grows out. So usually I have my bangs long. I mean, you're here for my candles. So that's what I'm going to tell you about today. So I'm testing Wicks. So I've got a dough bowl. Before you write any comments like, those are dangerous. Well, you hear my dog in the background, Scout. Those are dangerous or whatever. They can be dangerous. But guess what I found? And I've been doing some wick testing, so this isn't completely cleaned out. I found a metal liner. So I'm trying to find the perfect wick. And every time I ask people on different forums, like, which wicks do you use? Oh, and by the way, is this the cutest top? It is actually a hoodie. And it has long sleeves with buttons. They're so cute. Anyway, I think I got it from LL Bean. Anyway, so every time I ask people, it's not because I don't test. I want a nice starting point. Can someone give me a starting point? How many wicks for a dough bowl? In the past, I've used 3 tins. This is a little bit different. I do not know why it's not burning. So I then tried, and I'm saying tins, I mean CDN tins. Then I tried, if you can see this, CDN 16s. That was too much. So someone did write, though, they do 4 wicks. They didn't tell me how many. They just said 4. So I'm gonna try. I get some wicks from Hive and Honey. I get some wicks from Candle Cocoon. This is from Candle Cocoon, but they're still CDN, Stabilo? I don't know how to say it, but CDN 10. So I'm going to do 4 CDN 10. So I'm just going to kind of point this down, and you can just come along with me as I'm trying to figure this thing out. I'm hoping this doesn't fall. I'm also melting my wax right now. So let me do this and I'll tell you what I'm going to do next. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to space them. One was right here, so I'm probably just all there in the center. We'll see. I'll do the center one, and then I will, because you need, I guess you, wait, do you need one in the center? I don't know. Let me put all of these little things on here, and I can hear my wax melting in the background. This is the third or fourth time I'm doing this to test. The 16s were just too much of a melt pool too quickly. I thought I had 4 wicks. Oh, there they are. Okay, so let me just see how I'm going to do this here. 2, I thought I'd put 1 in the center, but I guess not. I'll put 2 right here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And since it's testing, I would do want it perfect, but I mean, I'll do the best I can right here. I don't think there's an... So I'm concentrating, guys, concentrating. I know that one of them that I put too high, you can kind of see where the other one was. That was a little too high on that, which meant it kind of burned a little bit quickier on that side. So let's do that right there. Okay. Uh-oh. So I have noted, oops, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this, get all of this little sticky glue off and wax, which is preventing it from sticking, and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. I had to get a little heat gun here to take that off. That glue was just not coming off, and I'm hoping that I didn't mess up my sticker here, but I'm gonna try to even it out right there. Yeah, that seems to be okay. And I'm trying to get them equal space. Okay, we'll see if this does the trick. The other thing that I have found is that I was doing some wick testing where you just cut the Wicks and drill, not drill, but use a little drill bit or something to make a hole. But I found that when I did that and tested the Wicks without gluing it down, you just kind of put the wick through there, put about 2 inches. I'm sorry with my eyes here. It ended up floating. It wasn't a perfect test. So I'm really literally just having to every time re-wick it. And so if you have found that it's okay for you to actually do cutting the wick and don't glue it down, but just put it in, with the drill bit, then go for it. So pause for just a second. I'm going to pour the wax in and talk to you later. Okay, hopefully my eyes look a little bit better. I had to take off the my mascara that ran after I got my hair washed. And again, I feel like my haircut my mom, I think, did this to me when I was in 4th grade. That's what it was. I have a school picture just like this. Anyway, let me grab the wax. Just a second. Okay, so I'm going to pour this wax in. Let me turn it down. And it may not be, I was hoping it would be full. It's almost there, not quite full, but that's okay. And it looks like there's a little bit of something from the previous time. I did remelt the wax, so let me just put this here. I'm going to cool it, and then we will go to the table, and I will talk to you more about this process and let you know how this goes, because I have no clue if 4 wicks is going to work or not. I don't want it to burn too fast, but I want it to at least burn to the edges. And there is something on this. I don't know what that is there. Okay, it looks like a little bit of glue possibly coming. It looks like a little bit of glue coming from the bottom, but that's okay. So this is my tester, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to meet you at the table. Okay, I'm back in much better lighting again. I don't know. I think the bangs are kind of growing on me here. She cut it shorter than I wanted, but this is me without bangs. And then me with bangs. No negativity in the comment section, by the way. No negativity in the comment section. You don't know who. Yeah, no negativity. So, okay, enough of me messing. I feel like I'm in the mirror here, messing with my hair. Let me turn this down. It's in the melty stage. It has not hardened yet, but let me go through the process again. So, I used 3 CDN number 10 wicks, and I used apricot coconut wax, Cedar Serica, I think it's called. And that did not produce a big enough melt pool for this dough bowl. So I just went all the way. I didn't go anywhere in between 12s, 14s. No, I went all the way to 16. 3 16 CDN 16s. Too hot. No, it didn't get too hot actually, but the melt pool was too quick. The wax was just gotten rid of the wax too fast. So now, but the reason why instead of going to 312s and 314s, someone mentioned they do 4 CDN 10s. That's all I wanted was a starting point. I've been doing candles for a long time now. I don't need someone to say, you need to test. I know I need to test. I want a starting point. That's it. So that was my forum. And I'm going to light my candle. This is my favorite scent. Very few people get it. Maybe I need to promote it more. This is my own, actually. This is my own mix, my own scent. I'm trying to remember what I named it, actually. I might have named it Citrus Bliss. I'm not sure what I named it, but this is my own scent. So I'm going to have this little candle going a little bit while I'm talking. Okay. And then I'm going to show you a little bit of what, I'm also drinking some coffee, by the way, in this cute shirt. Look at this cute shirt. The reason why I got this shirt, I saw Ashley Banfield, who has a vlog or whatever she's doing lots on the Poor Nancy Guthrie case. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen the zipper hoodie thingamajig. So I saw it at Ella Bean. They're the only people that have it. More than I wanted to spend, but it's one of those, like, I don't spend a lot of money on my clothes. Time to get something super cute. Anyway, it's super cute, right? Okay, so I'm also drinking from one of my favorite cups. It says Mama, because one of my kids got it for me. It's so cute. So I'm gonna drink some coffee. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm up to. I have not done a lot of these lately. I have no idea why. I feel like springtime's the time I do it. I don't know why. I tell you, one of the reasons is I'm kind of also trying to pep myself up, I guess. This is also, spring is a very difficult time for me. I don't know. Things have happened in the spring. Maybe it's like I'm thinking back on things that's happened in the spring. So I'm always trying to boost my self-esteem and just having a good headspace. That's all. So I start doing videos because I think if I'm going through something or not going through something, if we're trying to pep myself up, maybe I can pep someone up also. So I'm hoping when you watch my videos, you feel uplifted, because that is my goal. But I'm going to show you what I'm up to. So I've been so into watching people do their pottery wheel. I know it's, I don't know, throw clay. I don't know what they call it. They throw it. They throw the clay. So I've been really into it. And I bought this adorable mug, and it's beautiful. It's for tea. It's like a teacup. I mean, you can also obviously do espresso. I don't think, nothing 8 ounce is going to fit in here, but I get these as in one of my boxes that I sell. And I bought these from another creator and creative. She is in Yugoslavia, and it is so adorable. So therefore, I was like, maybe I can do my own. If you can tell, she used bubble paint. This is actually not flat. So there's some bubble paint even on those bubble paint. So I thought I can throw, whatever it's called. So I took a class with a friend. It was so much fun. And I think I was okay. I mean, I think I did okay. Obviously, they guided us through every step of the way. And sorry, I will be messing with my hair throughout because this is not how I normally style my hair. And the lady said I looked really good afterwards. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be styled differently tomorrow. I don't know. It's bouffanty here. It's very, look, it even stays. Look at that. What? From the 1960s. What's happening? Okay, let's do this. Making myself laugh. Okay, getting back to the pottery. Okay, remember this channel is this, that, and the other, so don't stay on topic all the time. I have lots of topics I'm interested in. Okay, so I went to a pottery class. It was very expensive, by the way. So they have wheels, pottery wheels. If I were going to actually make something to sell, I would not be going here because I would have to pay for a class every time. I would really have to get my own pottery wheel. But here is my bowl. Okay, let me put it up really close. As you can tell, it's very similar. It just didn't have the bubble paint. So mine is flat, but it's very close. I wanted it close. Now, the shade of the background, the white or whatever, is a little bit different. You can't really, may not be able to tell, but it's super cute. I'm super proud of this creation. Cost me about $70, but it was fun. Okay, so I've got the pottery out of the way. I told you about my dough bowl candle. Now I'm trying 4. I'll tell you how that works out. And now, another thing that I've been kind of working on is, have you been totally separate from candles, but it's about life. Have you been the initiator of most of your relationships or some of your relationships? Meaning you're always the one calling. You're always the one to ask how people are. But you don't get that in like as reciprocal. Reciprocity in a relationship is super important. So, what does that mean? Because I'm going to tell you what that means because I looked it up. What it means, the other person is comfortable letting the relationship coast on your effort alone. It could mean they care about you, even enjoy talking to you sometimes, but not enough. Their internal priority ranking puts your relationship below whatever else fills their attention. Over the months and years, this one-sided pattern most always breeds some sort of resentment, insecurity, or emotional distance. Totally happens. So there are some shades of gray. They have social anxiety. They've got neurodivergences, mental health issues, depression, narcissism, culturally different, but I'm talking if it's your family member, that's not cultural difference. If it's a family member, it's even harder because these things you can more easily let go. And what I'm going to say is stop pursuing that unless you know it's one of those gray areas, like they're depressed or whatever, and you know they love you, but they just cannot, they don't have it in them to give what you can give. I don't know. That's maybe a gray area, and it's up to you. But I'm here to set you free today because there are plenty of people that love you, that care about you, though, and usually, I guess we all like a little bit of a challenge or something. I don't know. Those aren't the relationships we focus on sometimes because we're like, we have those. Sometimes we focus on pursuing something that's not for you. So parents out of the question. I mean, unless you have a terrible upbringing, my parents are obviously, I love them so much. They will never be some people that I will let go or stop calling or anything like that. Call your mom, call your dad. If they're still living, it's a blessing. I'm talking about even those closer family relationships, also besides your parents or friends, that you're continuing to initiate. So let's talk about the close family relationships. Also, you could have a calm conversation with them if they're able. Some people are not able. Some people will freak out on a conversation. And if that's the case, it's not for you. But what you do have to do, I'll talk about the next thing, maybe close family relationships. This is a harder one, but it still holds true. Again, they're comfortable on the family relationship, familial relationship, and happy with you initiating it. But after a while, it gets tiring and you know where you stand. And if you're not invited to or told about important events in their life, you've got to really know where you stand in this relationship. You're on the outer edge. You're on the outer circle. Focus on your inner circle. And a lot of times we don't. We're like, we want that relationship. We want that relationship. No, be free. Be free. And have enough self-worth. I'm no counselor, by the way. Don't take this as counseling. This is only me talking. But I'm going to have enough self-worth. Self-worth. To not continue on that path when it's not for me. I'm not going to continue to invite myself, something said, I was reading, don't continue to invite yourself to a table you weren't invited to. Find your own group of people. So that is so you have them. You are worthy of someone who loves you just like you love them. You're worthy of that. And that's about all. That's all I have. That's all I have for today, I think. Candles, pottery, and freedom. All right, take care.